There you go. Okay. There's one of the babies. Yeah, we haven't named this one. We've named like 2 of them or 3 of them already. So. Here's another one. They're so cute. And they're active too, and their little eyes are open. I don't know if you can. Oh, there you go. You can see that. Hey, Micro Farm Starter. How are you today? She's really excited about this. Hey, it's our first live ever. Of course I'm excited about it. We need some help naming our baby bunnies. Yes, give us some ideas. We don't know their genders. We need to wait a week. Oh, that's true. Maybe we should wait to name them until after we know their genders, but we can at least look at them. Yeah, they're so sweet and soft. They're going to be Holland locks, so their ears will flop. But they just really started standing up. They were like back like this. Yeah. But now they're standing up some, which is so cute. That's so precious. Microfarm, what state are you guys in? I feel like you guys were the ones that were in South Carolina, but now I can't remember. Here, give me the basket. Okay. We have all 5 of our babies in a little basket over here. So we'll pull them all out. This one likes me the best. Oh yeah, I think that one might be her favorite. This one I'm pretty sure we have named Chewy. That one can't see your eye real well. Oh yeah, like Chewbacca. Yeah, he's so cute. Adorable. It's fitting because he's the noisiest one, so. Oh, neat. Oh, you're in Kentucky. We have my sister-in-law's husband is from Kentucky, but I'm not exactly sure where. Yeah, look at you. Are you gonna look at the camera? Say hi, world. They haven't even been out of the house, but people in other parts of the world are looking at me. Mm-hmm. They're so cute. They're looking at me to see my cuteness. So what kind of stuff do you guys grow, Microfarm? Hi, Petite Plantation. How are you? Yeah, we love them. They're so adorable. I really just hopped on because we've been sick with the flu. Yeah, like bad. Like my doctor made me stay out the entire week, so gave me. Yeah, so we haven't done much videoing at all this week, but I thought it would be fun to experiment with the live while it's daytime and there's not too many people actually doing their lives. Say hi, Bunny. Yes, feeling a lot better today, thank goodness. Tuesday we ended up going to urgent care. We stayed there until they were about to close. Thank God they got us in. But that's when we forever to get us in though. It took hours. Yeah. But at least we found out for sure that we had the flu and got the right medicine. Oh yeah, thumbs up the video for us. Thank you for reminding me of that. Petite Plantation, is it okay if I make you a moderator? Not that we'll probably need it because not too many people will get on here. I'm sure because we're brand new. Oh, that one we call Wild Thing because he's like extremely active. Oh yeah, when he's kind of asleep right now. When he gets awake, he will start jumping all over me and it'll be really annoying. I had one of my best friends name her or him. I don't know yet. Wait a week to find out. Yeah, we don't know the sexes yet because they're only 15 days old right now. There is a video on YouTube that shows you how to find out their sex really early, but we couldn't figure that out. So it did not work for us.
Yeah.
So I'm sure rabbit experts will do it, but this is, or can do it, but this is our first litter of any kind of baby bunnies. And it took us 3 times to get her pregnant.
Yeah.
It seemed like an ordeal. And we never knew for sure she was pregnant, which was the crazy thing.
Like she kept showing signs of being pregnant and then like counteracting them with just normal behavior. And we were like, who knows? So we just did it and she popped.
It wasn't until she tried to burrow through her litter box that I was pretty confident she was pregnant, because that was highly unusual for her. And we cleaned that all up and put the nesting box in with a whole bunch of hay, and she went to town.
Can I move this back a bit so they can see the table so we can put it down?
Yeah.
Can't really see our faces too well, but yeah.
There you go.
You're there. I'm gonna get the other ones out too, so you can just see a pile. One. Or I guess this is 4 now.
Yeah, there goes Wild Thing.
Yeah, he's running away. There's 5. You come into the frame too.
Oh yeah, big pile of babies.
They're so cute. Do you see yourself in what looks like a mirror to you? Yeah, do you see yourself?
They are super, super soft too. And it's amazing how soft they are.
I hope they don't get like unsoft or anything. Like, oh, don't you go crawling off the table.
All right, I got to put it back up so I can see your comments.
Oh, don't you dare!
Lord have mercy, that scared me. I know. And you know, the funny thing is, I started making videos last summer. That's crazy. I found some of them today when I was going through stuff, but I was afraid to post them, so I didn't. But I did make a few videos. So at least I'm getting myself out there now. And whether we make mistakes or not, that's fine. We need to turn around and look that way.
Yeah.
Wow,
he keeps trying to run off the table. You're gonna get yourself injured.
This is my daughter Lucy, by the way, and I'm Michelle.
Oh, hi. Yes, hello.
Babies. But you know, one thing that I think is totally awesome is the babies really have made me feel better. You know what I mean? Comforting you, because when we're sick, all we really wanted to do is lay on the couch and cuddle the baby bunnies. They said, hi,
Yeah.
Lucy.
Oh, hello. These are our only 2 brown ones. Well, this one's brown and white. This one's all brown.
The dad is all brown, that variegated color brown.
Yeah, it kind of looks like this one.
And the mom
kind of looks like her.
Yeah, the mom has a white ring around her neck and that this look.
Yeah.
But the mom is a gray color instead of black.
Which they make it gray as they grow old or something. Cause she's pretty old, honestly. So
well, we don't.
Their
Our
color might
2
fade.
Holland Lops are rescues,
Right?
so we're not exactly sure how old they are. Maybe we should put some of them back in the basket.
Good plan.
Maybe a little gentler. They want to know how old you are.
Oh, I'm 12. I'm almost 13.
I know. Yeah, they do, don't they? They do look like little Mustangs. They were so cute. And the crazy thing was when they were, do you guys raise rabbits at all? So do you know all about rabbits and I'm not telling you anything new? Hey. Oh, you did? Man, when they were first born and you could see their nails right away, I was totally shocked. I don't know why though, because I did have Lucy and she had nails right away.
I'm not sure if you could see that. You probably couldn't, but I tried.
You raised New Zealand's. That's awesome. We're thinking about getting meat rabbits. You know, the funny thing is the reason I got rabbits to begin with was for gardening, not for anything else, just so they could poop and we could use it in the garden.
Yeah, that ended up not happening.
No, it is happening.
You have me throw the poop in the weeds.
Yeah, but that area is going to be a garden.
Have fun trying to clear that area. I'm not.
Yeah, we have like wild Chinese artichokes here, and they are everywhere in the ground.
It's ridiculous, but they are actually really good, so I'm not completely upset, but it is funny.
Oh, that's so fun. I'm excited that you're going to be able to close on your house soon or your property. Building a house is fun though. Are you going to be in the RV the whole time you're working on the house?
I love how you make me almost no eye contact with the camera.
I'm learning.
I've just been watching it.
My built-in critique here. That's okay. She actually has taught me a lot about YouTube, and that's one of the reasons I started doing this, because I thought it would be a cool thing to do with her because she likes YouTube a lot.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube kind of too much maybe. But oh well.
Ah, I love the whole debt-free idea. I wish I was there.
You're not.
No, I'm not. I know. Well, it's nice because we get a chance to get to know each other better. I'm glad you guys jumped on. It is really cool because she likes to be behind the camera and videotape me. So
yeah, I'm okay with that. It also helps me to give me an excuse not to be actually working in the garden. So I don't actually have to
hey,
help.
Kelly. Yeah, she would rather do the housework than be outside in the garden. So in the summertime, I'm outside all weekend and she's inside keeping the house clean, which is okay with me. I just can't do both.
I'm kind of blocking him. I just
Hey,
don't want him to
Lisa.
fall.
So have you guys done lives too? I'm still getting to know everybody.
Well, you're not gonna personally know all your subscribers because eventually it's going to be too many people. So.
Well, no, that's true, but there's a lot of homesteading channels that subscribe to each other and support each other.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that. I don't really know about that kind of stuff. So. Oh, don't you go.
Yeah, you know what gave me the courage is I was on the homesteading Facebook channel last night, and somebody asked about, and it might have been one of you guys, I don't even know, how to get started with living and when you should do it and how many subscribers you should have and all that stuff. And one of the ladies said, I've never done anything but live. I was like, seriously? So let me tell you, I went on a hunt immediately as soon as she posted that to find her channel because I wanted to see what kind of stuff she was doing. And I thought it was really cool. So every single video she's posted has been a live where she has like a topic that she wants to go over. And so she goes over the topic while people are making comments. And as she catches the comments, then she interacts with people. And I thought that was really kind of cool. Oh, neat. I'll have to check you out on Tuesdays.
I'm gonna switch out the bunnies.
Okay. I'm so glad I feel better today.
You think that might be Wild Thing?
Yeah, this is Wild Thing.
Have fun with him.
He has a little white stripe. That's how we know it's Wild Thing. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's Wild Thing.
Yep. That's the right bunny.
Notice she gave him to me.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched her very first video and then I watched her last video because I wanted to kind of see the progression she's made. She started in October and her first video was really good, I thought. It was about mating bunnies and taking care of bunnies, and it was out by her little rabbitry. So I thought she did a great job with the very first one. And then her last one, of course, she was a little more comfortable, but I thought she did really great. So I thought it was a neat concept. It's not something I've seen before.
He giving you trouble?
Yes. Yeah, I want to play. Yeah, I want to play.
I might be the most active baby bunny ever.
The father of the rabbits is a mini lop. How did you know that? So the mother is a Holland lop and the father is a mini lop. Who are we talking about? What is her name? You know what? I can look in my history.
She doesn't know.
It was a Homestead YouTuber that was only doing lives.
Well, you guessed correctly, so congratulations. You got it right.
I thought there was something obvious that I didn't know about. All right, history. I tend to let my YouTube play so that I can help other channels out. So I might have quite a few here.
Just keep scrolling and scrolling.
Okay. Her channel name is Little Bits of Heaven Homestead. So I thought it was really neat that she does all lives. You might want to check her out. But that would be awesome too, because you don't have to do any editing if you do a live, right?
Yeah.
And we're on my daughter's computer right now. Her computer is the newest laptop in the house. So it's not going to have any issues editing and stuff like that. But she uses her computer all the time, of course.
Oh, yeah, I'm constantly on my computer.
Yeah. My laptop, I have a really old basic laptop that I like because it's light. And all I really have done in the past on it is surf the internet and watch YouTube. So I never had experienced a limitation on that computer really. But now that I'm trying to edit videos, it doesn't have enough RAM. So I actually have an older laptop somewhere upstairs that has a really good graphics card. So I'm gonna have to really pull it down.
Well, the cord doesn't really work. I don't know. I don't think they make cords.
The red computer?
I don't think they make cords for that kind of computer anymore.
You can buy cords. It's not that old. It's like 4 years old or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try that before I bring it up to my husband that I want a new computer. Oh, that's awesome, Kelly, that your husband loves doing live. It does seem way easier. Oh, he's licking me.
She always does this. When they do something special, she always freaks out.
I love it. I don't know if you can see. You know, one of the things that I think is hilarious is when the rabbits eat, their upper lip splits. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but like if you give them a carrot and they eat it, then this lip right here splits and you can see their teeth that way. I never knew that before we got rabbits.
I'm trying to adjust you so you can see him more, but he just keeps wanting to fall. I just keep tumbling around.
We have chickens right now, and we didn't intentionally start out to homestead. We bought this house last March, and the goal for me was to garden, and I kind of wanted to raise flowers and vegetables, and really more vegetables than anything else. So then once I started down the rabbit hole, so to speak, and I discovered it was going to be way cheaper to get rabbits and save their poop for the garden than it was going to be to buy fertilizer all the time. And we live kind of in a rural area, even though our house is in the city limit.
Yeah.
It's hard to get things delivered here.
We live on that very edge of the city, you could say.
Yeah.
And it's really confusing to most people. I don't know why, but somehow.
We have 1 acre, so we don't have a lot of land. And crazy enough, most of the land is in front of our house on a busy street that is one of the more visible streets in the city. So I do know the people that lived here before had they tried to have a vineyard out front, and the city shut that down. They didn't want anything like that out front.
Looking.
We live in South Carolina, kind of in central South Carolina.
Oh, you my finger.
Yeah, I'm getting licked too.
Hey, baby.
These guys are 15 days old, and they really just started eating oats yesterday. But I
Not
know
really. They every time we try to give them, well, they nibbled on it and tried it, and now every time we try to give them oats, they reject.
Well, it
So-
depends on the rabbit, I think.
For me, they reject. I don't know about you.
But I have noticed that the hay in their litter box is disappearing. So they're definitely eating the hay in the I said litter box, nesting box. So that's an interesting development. So we have to be careful about what we put in the front, but we do have lots of space to put flowers and things like that. And there's a big yard out there. But we do have we have enough space in the back to grow plenty of food. It's just I have to be careful with it, and it wasn't well maintained. And with these Chinese artichokes are a killer. So it's like they never go away. You dig and dig and dig them up, and they're still there. But I found out something yesterday, I think it was yesterday, that I'm super excited about, and that is the chickens like to eat Chinese artichokes. So I know what I'm going to be doing with them. Because you have to be really careful. You can't let them sit on the soil or anything because they are going to come back. Yeah, we will. What I think I'm going to build a screen so I can screen the soil in one of the areas of the garden, and then everything that comes up is going to the chickens. I don't know if you can. Yeah, can you see them licking my fingers? I wonder what they're licking. Maybe they want the salt. I don't know.
Oh, look at his chimney when I do this. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Probably
So
mean,
adorable.
but I like. Oh, are you the softest thing ever? Say yes, you are. I get to kiss you forever.
But I love this property. It's gorgeous. It's going to take a lot of taming though, because a horticulturalist used to live here like many years ago.
We have absolutely everything now.
We have like every plant in existence, and I just don't know enough about them all to know what they are.
There are so many types of fruit trees and everything that we have to get people to come in to ask them what they are. Because oh, this one is a peach and this one's a cherry. This one has a tag on it. What's this one? What was it called? Persimmon. I didn't know that there was a such fruit called persimmons until we moved into the South.
We have two persimmon trees.
Yeah, they're really good. They're like one of the best fruits I've ever tasted. It's kind of like a cross between an apple and a peach.
Yeah, we made persimmon bread this Christmas or this winter several times, and people loved it, and we love it. So we're definitely keeping the persimmon trees. We have to be careful because some of the trees on the property are in really bad condition. So I didn't
already dead.
Yeah, I didn't remove any trees last year because I didn't feel like I was educated enough to know if the tree was really dead or not. But now I do know. Hello. Yeah, where are you going?
Well, bye, Petite Plantation. Thanks for watching.
Oh no, that's Microfarm Starter.
No.
Bye. Bye, Microfarm Starter. It was nice to talk to you.
Wrong people.
Kelly.
Wrong people, sorry.
That's okay. And Lisa is Petite Plantation.
Whoa,
yeah, they're so cute.
Baby switch.
All right. Yeah, we're lucky that Mama is really gentle and doesn't mind us taking the babies out. But we did get some really good advice right in the beginning to go ahead and start handling them immediately as soon as they were born. This one looks like a gerbil.
You're right.
Or a hamster, doesn't he? That's crazy.
Say hi, baby.
Aww.
Really?
He looks grumpy. He does look
He
grumpy.
does look grumpy.
This is the one that we're probably going to name Chewbacca because of his coloring. We're going to call him Chewy.
This is the one I think that has blue eyes.
Oh yeah, the mom has blue eyes, so we are hoping that some of these will have blue eyes.
Beautiful blue eyes. That's why I named her Crystal.
I know. I didn't even know rabbits could have blue eyes like that. We were given her by a guy here that raises rabbits, and we bought.
I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's kind of a difference. Like you can tell the difference between the pupil and the iris, and so that's why
that looks weird in the camera.
It does look weird.
The other side.
This side.
Yeah, that looks weird, but there was no like lines in her eyes when I looked at it.
Nope, she's good. She's nice.
She said she can see it looks blue. I'm excited. I don't know when they actually start showing their eye color more.
It'll probably be after their eyes develop when they start opening them.
Yeah, they did just open their eyes a few days ago.
Not a few days ago. It was yesterday. They're already pretty open. They go by fast.
Well, yeah, they were completely open yesterday, and we did check all of their eyes to make sure nothing. Sorry, we're getting over being sick. We checked all of their eyes to make sure none of them had nest box eye. And I don't think any of them have any eye problems at all. Aw, she's stuffing her head in. She wants to go to sleep. This little guy's getting tired too.
That little guy looks fat.
Hey, Grace Junction, how are you today? We're playing with our baby bunnies and testing out the YouTube Live. So this is our first time living.
Just for a count, here, hang on. I'm not sure if you can see inside the basket or not, but I think you can. Oh yeah, you can kind of tell. We have 5 in here, and that's all we got. 5 beautiful babies.
Figured out. This is my daughter, Lucy, and it's her computer. Yay! I'm so glad you accepted the offer on your house. That's fantastic.
Here's your baby back.
Oh, I like babies.
I know. That's why you had me.
That's right.
Hey, dear.
So, what is your timeline for a new property? I've been watching so many YouTube channels, I kind of get them a little confused right now. Oh, baby goats, that's awesome. We have 5 baby bunnies right now.
It's like climbing on me. Should we have named you Wild Thing? Maybe we should have.
And I also didn't know before we had these babies that the mom eats like crazy.
Yeah.
After she has babies because she's got to make all that milk. I mean, it totally makes sense. But she eats at least 3 times more than she ate before.
Easy.
And I think she would eat more than that if we could possibly keep up with her and feed her 4 times a day.
But we don't. So.
Sorry. 1st of April.
Sorry, we kind of quiet when we're reading comments.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Grace Junction. That's going to be super exciting. I can't wait to see a video tour. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Our property is not perfect, obviously, right? And it needs a lot of work.
Far from.
We've been here a year, and the landscaping really this past year was trying to keep up. That's it. That's all I was doing was trying to keep up in plants and vegetables. So I'm working on one area at a time right now, trying to completely manicure it and get it to the place we want it to be. So I am thinking about filming a like garden tour, and so I'll have a before and after of how bad it is right now.
It's pretty bad.
And so I really want to have the footage. Hey, Humphrey Family Homestead. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. I want to go ahead and do it. I'm just kind of afraid to post how awful it is right now, but I think I need to because it will motivate me to keep going. And I will really want you to see the progress I'm making.
It looks terrible right now.
Well, not everything looks terrible.
Not everything, just the things you haven't worked on, like the giant pile of decaying boxes we have.
Yeah.
Nice.
We do kind of look crazy in the back here. Yeah, I definitely have real life going on. And I'm in the middle of planting tulips right now. And of course, the illness is what got in the way of planting tulips mainly.
Well, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks now, and between weather and
I have a lot of tulips.
Yeah. You have she has 2 freezers full of tulips.
I planted, I think, 600 or 700 in the front already. And I probably have 200 or 300 left to plant. So I think at least another 100 are going in the front in a different section, and another 100 or so are going in the back in another section. So when they come up, they're going to be fabulous. But we live in South Carolina, so right now is the time to plant tulips. They've been in the freezer, so it's like forcing them because they don't naturalize here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to dig them all back up again and put them in the freezer.
Like nonchalantly, you say the word 100.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Notice I didn't say 1,000, but it does add up to that. I didn't say that to my husband.
Oh, I love how he has just one ear poking up right now. That's really cute.
Oh, tulips are my favorite. I absolutely love tulips. Hey, you guys, give us a like if you haven't already. We would love to have you like our video. He's going to sleep.
I know he is.
They're so cute how they cuddle up on you or in your neck. It's adorable.
Or on each other.
Yeah, they do like to pile up. And sometimes it's hard to believe they can even breathe because one of them's head will invariably be on the bottom and they're just fine.
That there's peace and poop somewhere down there. And that the one on the bottom is just burying its head in it, but it doesn't care. It's pretty blunt, but.
And baby bunnies have gas.
Oh, yes, they do.
Who knew?
It is painful, gas.
Hi, out of Goshen. This is our very first live stream, so we are just kind of getting used to it. This is my daughter, Lucy, and I'm Michelle. It's very nice to meet you.
And sorry if we keep coughing. We're still getting over the flu.
Yeah, we had the flu the last week. It hasn't been fun. We're showing off our little baby bunnies.
Yeah, they're going to sleep.
Yeah, they're adorable. Aww. So out of Goshen and Grace Junction, have you guys ever raised rabbits before? We're trying. Thank you.
Yeah, we keep pausing to read comments. So
I think everybody does that.
I know. We go silent. And then it's like, oh, hey, yeah.
Oh, what kind of rabbits have you raised?
Oh, I need to raise.
We want to get meat rabbits. My husband doesn't like to eat rabbit. He's only tried it once.
Oh, yeah. I think the fur factor might have gotten too long.
He cannot get over the cute factor. So that's okay.
Just don't tell him and he'll be fine.
A friend of ours is a zoologist and has created her own line of bunnies. that our own breed of bunnies that do well in South Carolina. So when we asked her what kind of bunnies we should get for meat rabbits, she said, don't try any of the pure breeds. Definitely get, mix them yourself. And she said that's what I did because they definitely work a lot better. I feel like I'm about to get peed on here.
Well, if you haven't peed in a while, you probably are.
He just lifted his butt. It does taste like chicken. I think it's better than chicken.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, baby rabbits, have to talk to us in front of you. But I think it tastes better than chicken because like the flavor lasts longer, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know.
I agree.
It's a lot more flavorful as well.
I know there was something about, we made like a rustic roasted rabbit stew that I found the recipe for on the internet, and there seemed to be a lot of recipes that were very similar. Oh my goodness, it was so good.
It was absolutely
definitely made me willing to raise the rabbits, even if me and Lucy are the only two that eat them.
Yeah. I could go for that again.
We had
like
over
100. Like that one time you made eggplant, and I loved it. And
oh yeah,
she made it one time, and I haven't forgotten it. It's been like a year.
I need to find that recipe and make it again. You can turn eggplant into this like sausage patty thing. Oh, he's chewing my finger.
You can see his little butt
and
tail.
She loved it.
He's got a little tail. You can see it. Sorry, I'm kind of letting your butt hang, aren't I? Whatever. You'll be fine, won't you, baby?
Yeah, I agree. We've been eating a lot of chicken, a lot more chicken lately.
Yeah.
And I've started doing a lot of like what I call dump and jump meals, where I can just dump everything into the Instant Pot and jump to the next thing because I don't have time to mess with all that. And I love to cook. I'm actually a really good cook.
Yeah, you're pretty decent.
But sometimes I don't want to spend half the day cooking. I just want to get in there, eat, and be done and go do something in the garden. So,
your body's so flat. Trying to make it so you can see it without her falling. Your body's so flat.
Oh, I totally agree. I love my Instant Pot. And the funny thing is, we never would have bought one. Our brother-in-law, my husband's brother, gave us one for Christmas one year. And I was like, great, another thing in the kitchen that's never going to get used. But I had sat there probably for a couple of months before I got up the courage to try it. And now we use it a couple of times a week. I love it. I don't even use the crock pot anymore. I love the fact that I can throw a frozen chicken breast in there and have a full meal in 30 minutes.
It's like a cock. It's like a cock-a-doodle-doo pot on steroids. I said crock. Instead of crock, I said cock, and I just went with it. Leave me alone.
Okay. Sorry. We are in South Carolina. We're kind of in central South Carolina. So we're between Columbia, South Carolina, and Charleston. What about you guys? Where are you out of Goshen? I haven't tried a whole frozen chicken before in 40 minutes. I'm going to have to try that. Ooh, New Brunswick, Canada. I want to go to Canada one day. Oh, Michigan. Sure. I have lots of friends from Michigan, and I
got the
think
wild one
Chicago
again.
is the closest. Chicago's in Illinois. I think Chicago is the closest I've been to Michigan, unless it's been just like a fly through at an airport. Right. Oh, she gave me Wild Thing. This is the jumpy one.
Yeah, which is why we named him Wild Thing.
Which is why she keeps giving him to me. If he jumps on the floor, it'll be my fault.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. It's not fun to handle.
Yeah, not fun to be the one in charge of him. No. So I'm assuming that Wild Thing is a boy because he's so rambunctious, but we don't know yet.
You don't want to be sexist.
That's true.
All these new names for stereotypes, right?
I know.
And my eye is just beautiful. Yeah, beautiful eye.
Really, we've been gardening for a year, and we got the rabbits in October, and we got the chickens in November, maybe December. I think December. So we haven't been homesteading very long, and I honestly would have really hesitated to call myself a homestead if it hadn't have been for something that Jess from Roots and Refuge said about whether or not you're homesteading. And I really do feel like I'm homesteading. We do live in the city, and we're trying to do as much as we can on our own. We definitely won't be able to have goats where we are or cows or anything, but we're having fun with what we have. I am thinking about getting quail at some point and more rabbits. So we'll have a different breed of rabbits. We'll have meat rabbits. That might be as far as we can go on this property. We did just get a John Deere lawnmower, which I'm super excited about. And I really thought it was going to be easier to drive than it is. So when the guy showed me how to use it, when he delivered it, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to watch 1,000 YouTube videos about how to drive this before I'm willing to drive it anywhere. So my husband said he would help me. Thank goodness.
He doesn't know anything about that though.
He knows about, he's a mechanical engineer. He is not a homesteader. He does not enjoy homesteading or doing anything outside. I'm the one that likes to do that, which is fine.
Or do any kind of housework.
Oh, don't badmouth your daddy.
Hey, he's human just like the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really like housework.
Except for you. You seem to like it.
She thinks I like housework.
Well, you're the one telling other people to do it, so I figured.
You can sex them at 3 weeks old, and these guys are 15 days old today. So next Wednesday, we should be able to sex them. There is a video on YouTube of a girl that knows how to sex them really early, but we tried her method and
it didn't work out too well.
Yeah, I'm 0% convinced that we had any kind of accuracy or even the inkling of what we were doing.
I was kind of scared I was going to.
I love Jess too. She's the one that convinced me to go ahead and start publishing videos. And I'm glad really that I waited and didn't start publishing stuff last summer when I started trying to record stuff, because it took me 3 different channel names to come up with Garden City Homestead. Mm-hmm. And I had Lucy and one of her friends that really likes to watch homestead channels helping me come up with names. And I was like, I don't know, I'm just not ready to like tell people the channel name until I figure this out. And so I don't know how we came up with Garden City Homestead, but I absolutely love it.
I think you just came up with that out of, yeah, because you came up with it. I remember how you came up with it. I remember how you came up with it.
We call ours the tractor. I have referred to ours as the tractor. It has a bagger on it. I'm super excited about that.
We're gardening in the city.
Oh, look, now he's going to go to, he was going to sleep with this.
Me. Oh, hi. You want to talk to your brother?
Yeah. I got to figure out something with a computer though, because my computer it's not easy to edit. Like this live stream thing is 1,000 times easier than editing a video for me. It takes days for me to edit a video because it's so slow. It was nice to hang out with you, Petite Plantation. Thanks for joining us. Well, I think we've been on here for a little while, so we're probably going to go ahead and go too. Thank you guys so much for coming and meeting us live and helping us have our first live. I'm excited about it.
Here.
You do everything on your phone. You even edit on your phone? Hold up. We might have to stay another minute so I can learn about this.
3 at a time. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Look at the cuteness.
Yeah.
All
Lots
5.
of cuteness.
This should have been our.
Oh yeah, this should have been the
page.
picture we made.
Yeah.
Ha, it's the only thing not packed in storage. So do you have an Android or a Apple phone that you do your recording and editing on? You just downloaded Video Editor Android. Oh, and it's called Video Editor. Well, I will be downloading that because it will be easier for me to edit on my phone. Is it your computer or your software? I think it's my computer that's causing the problems. I've actually tried a couple of different software things. I tried Hit Express, which is a free thing. I tried Adobe, whatever the Adobe one is, the Premium Pro or something. It doesn't have a good graphics card. So and the RAM it doesn't meet specs. But the specs for the Adobe were less than the specs for the Hit Express. So Adobe runs better, which is interesting to me because you would think that the Adobe program would run a lot worse. So anyway. Well, I have an older laptop that has a really good, for its time, video card in it. And so I think I'm going to pull that out and see what happens with that. I can't imagine it would be worse than the one I have now. Because the specs on that computer are really good because it's a nice gaming computer, even though it's older. So I'm hoping that when I pull that down, I'll have better luck with that.
I don't think any computer could be worse.
Well, it's just a real basic computer, and the reason I use it is because it's light, and the gaming computer is really heavy.
Well, yeah, the more storage it has, the heavier it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm. It's got a lot of stuff in it. That's why it's heavy. Yeah. Daddy got it for my birthday one year, and I like it.
Well, he knew what to get.
I'm hoping it'll work. I have my fingers and toes and everything crossed.
You don't have your eyes, I can tell.
Thanks.
You said you're everything.
I'm not crossing my eyes for that. Love you.
Love you too. I'll do it for you.
Oh, thanks. All righty. Well, we're going to hop off. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This live thing was way easier. Oh, look. And it even tells us we've been on here for 48 minutes. That's crazy.
You didn't see that?
No.
You didn't know?
I didn't. But now I do. So you guys have a great day. And I hope to see you guys live streaming because I would love to watch it. I don't have anything cute to say at the end of our videos yet. That's her job to come up with.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.